I'm starting 5 Live today with a visual that has disturbed me greatly, viewer. A blue whale washed ashore on a beach in Andhra Pradesh's Srikakulam, about 25 feet long and weighing about 5 tons. Huge number of people have flocked to see this giant animal. But I'm going to show you later in the show why this isn't just any ordinary beaching of a whale, which happens every year. There is something very alarming about this viral video, and I'm going to explain it to you right here on 5 Live. First, as always, the headlines. 3 accused students granted anticipatory bail in the Udupi college incident. BJP hits the streets in protest, demands impartial probe by the Siddaramaiah government. Damage control mode by the Siddaramaiah government amidst discord rumours within the Karnataka Congress. Siddaramaiah holds CLP meet. Congress MLAs seek release of funds. Delhi college student murdered in broad daylight by a jilted lover. Body left in a pool of blood in a Delhi park. One accused has been arrested. Chief Minister Kejriwal, as usual, blames the LGN centre. Law Commission sources say overwhelming response received on Uniform Civil Code. Over 2 lakh responses sent to Prime Minister Modi. And we're getting some breaking news coming in now. The BJP's big padyatra in Tamil Nadu is all set to kick off. K Annamalai, the state BJP president in Tamil Nadu, along with Amit Shah, the Home Minister, is all set to flag off the Mann Makkal Yatra in Tamil Nadu. From Rameshwaram, Annamalai will be embarking today, in just a few minutes from now, in fact, on a 6-month-long yatra that will take him through all the parliamentary constituencies of Tamil Nadu. All of this, of course, happening less than a year from the 2024 elections. This is the BJP's big push to somehow get a meaningful foothold in Tamil Nadu. They're playing the long game, and now the tried and tested instrument of a padyatra being employed by Annamalai, by the BJP from Rameshwaram, and this yatra will snake across Tamil Nadu for the next 6 months. Home Minister Amit Shah seen there arriving in Tamil Nadu earlier today, and he will be flagging off the padyatra in just a short while from now. Let's go straight across to India Today's Shilpa Nair, who's on the ground in Rameshwaram. Shilpa, what are the preparations looking like? Big ambitions. You know, the BJP has can never be faulted in terms of how much it puts into the fight, even though the BJP hardly has a presence in Tamil Nadu. Amit Shah has just reached now. Tell us what's going to happen next.
Like you rightly pointed out, for the BJP, this is them laying the ground for
this is them laying the ground for 2024 elections and for the long run, because they do realize their weaknesses in Tamil Nadu. They are not in a position where they can at present contest alone and win that many number of seats. So they are, of course, dependent on alliance parties. But what Annamalai and several top BJP leaders, of course, tell us is that their vision is for the long run. 2024, of course, is a priority, but at present they want to build the party from the grassroots level. They want to galvanize support at the ground level, and that is the reason why this exercise of a padyatra is being carried out. It is, of course, called Yen Mann En Makkal, which means my land and my people, and this padyatra will be kick-started by Union Home Minister Amit Shah. He has, of course, just landed here in Rameshwaram, the holy land of Rameshwaram, and in a short while from now he'll be arriving for a public meeting, and both Annamalai and Union Home Minister Amit Shah will be sharing the stage, and the padyatra will be officially kick-started. Just to give you an understanding about what this padyatra is all about, Annamalai will be touring all the constituencies of the state. This is going to take around 168 days is what we are being told, and it will be done in 5 phases. So of course there will be breaks in between, but it will be done in 5 phases, and there will be several public rallies, public meetings around 11 massive public meetings have been scheduled, and union ministers, national leaders of the BJP and state leaders of the BJP, all of them will be participating in these public meetings, is what we are being told at this point in time. For the BJP, this yatra, they want to use it as a tool to reach the people of Tamil Nadu, tell them about the work that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has done in the last 9 years. In fact, today we are expecting the Home Minister to distribute around 1 lakh books about what Prime Minister Narendra Modi has done for the Tamil people. So one, of course, is to highlight the achievements of Prime Minister Modi, to tell the people of Tamil Nadu the kind of work the central government has done for the state in the last 9 years, and also to build a movement against corruption. That is what Annamalai, of course, told India today when we sat down for an exclusive interview. And he, of course, said that he wants to use this opportunity to tell the people of Tamil Nadu that enough is enough. We need to fight against corruption. We need to fight against the DMK. Remember, Annamalai is someone who has been taking on the DMK, the first family of the DMK, the Chief Minister himself, with respect to corruption. So they are, of course, planning to use this opportunity to mount that attack against the DMK on the issue of corruption as well.
So corruption is a very important, plank on which Annamalai is, raging against the DMK. He's also scored 2 proverbial high-value wickets in the DMK government already on the issue of corruption. So he's a high-energy individual, and Shilpa is the only one who's interviewed Annamalai. We'll be playing a chunk of that interview in just a moment from now. That's Annamalai on your screen there. He's the BJP state president, former cop, who entered politics and now is front-footing the BJP's entire thrust in Tamil Nadu, which is by no means an easy feat. In fact, it could possibly be one of the most challenging, as Shilpa just said. Shilpa, I'm going to come back to you in just a moment. As we look at these pictures and await the Home Minister arriving at the place from where the padyatra kicks off, let me quickly tell our viewers from all across the country tuning in today why Tamil Nadu is so important for the BJP. Number one, it's the biggest South Indian state in terms of Lok Sabha seats. 39 seats. That's a juicy chunk of seats in one state. The BJP is very keen on altering the state's bipolar political landscape that has been dominated for decades by the DMK and the AIA-DMK. Now, Karunanidhi and Jayalalitha are gone. There is a new generation of politicians there, and the BJP feels now the field is ripe for a third entrant. The BJP feels that getting even a few seats in Tamil Nadu will be a boost for its overall mission south. It has big ambitions, but it is also being realistic in terms of what it can achieve in 2024. Amit Shah wants the state to elect more than 25 MPs in 2024. That gives you an idea of the kind of overwhelming ambition that the BJP has. 39 seats. Amit Shah says the target is 25 MPs in 2024. The party vote share has not crossed 5.56% in the last 4 Lok Sabha elections. So that is a reality check for the BJP, but in no measure does that cause any kind of a downturn in what the BJP is aiming, at least on the face of it, to achieve. Internal assessments may be different, but publicly, the BJP wants to sweep Tamil Nadu in the Lok Sabha elections. The BJP's Tamil Nadu push has been very aggressive for a long time now. It has assigned 1 union minister for every 4 Lok Sabha constituencies in Tamil Nadu. It is amplifying Tamil Nadu issues on a pretty regular basis. It has been highlighting the Prime Minister's goodwill and benevolence towards Tamil Nadu. The state president, Annamalai, who you can see on your screen there, and who is going to be leading this padyatra, he has been taking on the ruling DMK, in a very energetic way. He's constantly putting them on the back foot, trying to pin them down, staying in the headlines to highlight, alleged DMK corruption, etc. This outreach through newly minted spiritual and temple development wing is also designed to harp on the sentiment of Tamil Nadu, as opposed to the atheism that has dominated South politics in Tamil Nadu for a very long time. Shilpa, the ambitions of the BJP, like we just discussed, are overwhelming. If the BJP is publicly looking at winning 25 out of 39 seats. To political observers, that is crazy. But we do know that the BJP's, public aggression and ambition is also matched by a certain amount of realpolitik and pragmatism on the inside. And this is also an animal that likes to play the long game. It may not even be about 2024. It may be about 2029 or beyond.
Well, absolutely, Shiv. In fact, even when we speak to top BJP leaders here, they do, admit that, yeah, it's not difficult for it is difficult for the BJP to make inroads very soon. But the point is, they want to build the party from scratch, from the ground level, put an organizational structure in place, have their booth level workers appointed, make them work and, get that organizational structure going. That, of course, is the priority of the BJP, and galvanize support on the ground, because currently, Shiv, in Tamil Nadu at least, it is considered a state that is ideologically hostile towards the Hindutva politics of the BJP, and that is one of the reasons why the BJP has not been able to make any inroads as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned. But of course, yes, they have now tied up with the AIDMK, though there are there's a lot of friction between the two alliance partners. As of now, both the parties maintain that they are in an alliance. In fact, even today, Annamalai has invited all the alliance party leaders to come for the inaugural event of the padyatra. But EPS, who is the AIDMK General Secretary, is staying away from this event. He's sending RB Uday Kumar, a former minister and a senior AIDMK leader, to attend the event on behalf of the AIDMK. So clearly, there are problems with respect to the alliance partners. But that is also the reason why, in the past occasions, Annamalai is someone who said that the BJP must go it alone at some point in time for the party to grow in Tamil Nadu. They cannot always piggyback ride on one of these Dravidian parties. So if the party needs to grow in Tamil Nadu, they need to, contest independently. They need to work independently, because even when you look at it, yes, Annamalai is talking about corruption, but he's not able to take on the AIDMK, where several AIDMK leaders are facing corruption allegations because they're in an alliance. So somewhere or the other, those messages that the BJP is trying to send across to the people of Tamil Nadu is getting diluted, and that, of course, is the alliance conundrum as far as BJP is concerned. But nevertheless, on ground, the aim of this padyatra is to galvanize support ahead of the 2024 elections. They have put 25 as a target number for the 24 elections. The NDA should win around 25 seats, is what Amit Shah, of course, has been saying. Whether or not that will be possible, that's something that, of course, we'll have to wait and see. But for now, the BJP is leaving no stone unturned. And also, Shiv, importantly, the padyatra is starting from Rameshwaram. Now, locally, there is a bus that the Prime Minister could even consider contesting from Rameshwaram. Remember, he had implemented or executed the Kashi Tamil Sangamam and all of that. So there's a huge bus on ground locally that the Prime Minister could contest from Ramanathapuram, for the upcoming elections. But that, again, is in the realm of speculations at this point in time. And the choice of this place as the beginning point for the yatra is very interesting. Annamalai says, one, this is a holy land. It has a huge spiritual connection. And two, this place represents the Tamil fishermen community. And the BJP is a party that is now trying to help solve the issues with Sri Lanka. And that is something that Annamalai highlighted in his interview as well. But yes, at this point in time, we are expecting the Home Minister to arrive anytime now to the public, to attend the public meeting, and we are importantly waiting to hear what he has to say. What Annamalai said is that Union Home Minister Amit Shah will be talking about DMK files too. So that, of course, is going to be very interesting. What is it that the Home Minister has to say about the DMK?
Okay, so the Home Minister is going to be reaching the venue where you are now, Shilpa, in just a few minutes. So we'll come right back to me. Stay with me. Shilpa is right there at the venue where the padyatra is going to kick off. Home Minister Amit Shah going to be there in a couple of minutes. Now, the BJP's 2024 strategy, we'll go back to Shilpa right after this, is to put the spotlight on corruption cases against the DMK. That's issue number one, and that's what Annamalai has basically been doing. He's been on the front foot with the DMK files against PTR and others, basically trying to paint the DMK government in Karnataka as totally soaked in corruption. Number two is part of the strategy, work on the local body poll gains in northern, Tamil Nadu, very important for the BJP. Number three, seek a larger chunk of seats during the AIA-DMK alliance talks. That's also very tricky for the BJP. Number 4, consolidates its position in the Kongu region of western Tamil Nadu. Number 5, use Annamalai's growing political might to combat the Dravidian narrative. Now, all of these things are much easier said than done, because the BJP is, after all, seen as a Hindi heartland party, Hindutva politics, like Shilpa said, and it is at least the political atmosphere in Tamil Nadu has been so far allergic to the BJP's way of doing things. So on Annamalai's young shoulders is the hugely difficult task of turning all these traditional beliefs and traditional biases and traditional ways of doing things in Tamil Nadu on their head, politically speaking. So his padyatra, which will stretch for the next 200 days, is going to basically be about sending out that message. And you saw that very tantalizing nugget that Shilpa gave us about the possibility of the Prime Minister. That's what locals believe, that the Prime Minister should go and fight the Lok Sabha election from Rameshwaram. Imagine if that actually does happen, and how that would enthuse the entire BJP machinery in the state of Tamil Nadu. Annamalai spoke first and exclusively to India Today's Shilpa. Here's the highlight from that interview.
Joining us today is a very special guest, K Annamalai. He is BJP's Tamil Nadu State President, a very young and dynamic leader, emerging very strongly within the ranks of the BJP, and also someone who's been ruffling quite a few feathers here in Tamil Nadu. And he's joining us at a time when he's launching his padyatra, Yen Mann, Yen Makkal. And it's going to be a very prestigious moment, a very historic moment for the BJP in Tamil Nadu. And that's what we want to understand from you, sir. What is the significance of this yatra, this padyatra, for the BJP? Do you think it will help the party to galvanize the support it currently lacks on ground? Because many say the BJP lacks organizational structure on ground. Do you think this yatra will be able to address that problem? And tell us a bit about what this yatra is all about.
Madam Vanakkam, thank you so much for the question. In fact, the yatra, we have kept the theme as Yen Mann, Yen Makkal, meaning my soil, my people, Modiji and Tamil Mulakkam, meaning a resounding call for Tamil given by Modi. So it's a very important yatra that we are embarking on, starting from 28th of July for the next 168 odd days across Tamil Nadu and 234 constituency. The intention behind this Padayatra is very simple. It is to meet all sections of society who have got benefited under Modiji's rule in the last 9 years, and especially to thank Modi for everything he has done for Tamil Nadu, and especially for putting Tamil language and culture at the highest possible pedestal that is possible in the world. And I believe, like me, like millions of Karyakartas we have, there are millions of common Tamil folk who wants to use this yatra, participate with us, and to celebrate the achievements of Modiji. That is why on day 1, in Rameshwaram, which our Honorable Home Minister Amit Shah has kindly consented to launch the yatra on 28th of July in Rameshwaram, the Honorable Home Minister would be releasing a book, 1 lakh books on the same day, called Modi Enna Senjar, What Did Modi Do for Tamil Nadu? So when we see that book, we will understand in every single segment of our lives, Modiji has touched us. The 9 years of our government has touched us. So the Padyatra's intention is to galvanize people as a movement. The second, but maybe not the least important, but also very important one, is to talk about corruption. Of late in Tamil politics, BJP talks about corruption. At a very high level we talk, and we see sitting ministers getting raided by ED. We see a lot of things happening at the ground level also. I would say people of Tamil Nadu are truly fed up of corruption, with the historical high limits of corruption that has touched in Tamil Nadu. We believe it is also a movement we have to build against corruption at all the grassroots level. So we will be talking about corruption at a more personal level. So these are the 2 main pillars behind this yatra.
Why Rameshwaram? Because you're starting your yatra from Rameshwaram, and there's a huge buzz that the Prime Minister could even consider, contesting from Rameshwaram in the upcoming general elections. Is that one of the reasons?
No, Rameshwaram is a very historical place in our Indian spiritual sphere. It's a very historical place, one. And second, Rameshwaram is also the place that we associate with our Tamil fishermen. And we want to start there for a variety of reasons. One, no major yatra has commenced from Rameshwaram. You see, either starting from Kanyakumari or in different part. So our leadership felt, why not from Rameshwaram? And second, We want to re-invoke that historical spirit that Rameshwaram soil has got. And thirdly, we believe the fishermen of Tamil Nadu have benefited the most under PM's rule, especially going to the high seas, coming back safely. So it is also a way to thank our fishermen for all the hard work they do. So it's a coastal city. So these three factors are the important reasons. With respect to Honorable PM contesting, I think PM sir can contest in all the 543 constituencies of our country. And like everybody who has got a moral right to say PM wants to contest here, likewise in Tamil Nadu also we say PM should contest from Tamil Nadu. Likewise other states are also saying it is purely for the Honorable PM to decide. It is for the PM to decide which of the 543 he wants to contest.
And we'll, of course, go live to those images of the padyatra being flagged off by Amit Shah and Annamalai in just a minute as soon as it starts. Now, shifting from Tamil Nadu to neighboring Karnataka, where the new Congress government has its first real problem, and it's completely internal. The Karnataka government is staring at a cash crunch after the funds meant for development of the state of Karnataka has all been sunk into fulfilling the election freebie promises. As several MLAs have expressed dissatisfaction on the lack of funds that they need for their constituencies, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah called a Congress legislature party meet on Thursday to address their issues. What happened there? Take a look at this report.
Development takes the back seat in Karnataka as the Congress government prioritizes the use of state funds to fulfill its election freebie promises. The cash crunch had irked several Congress legislators who wrote to Chief Minister Siddaramaiah demanding funds for their constituencies. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has stepped in to control the damage. He held a meeting with disgruntled MLAs in Bengaluru on Thursday. The Chief Minister seems to have reassured his MLAs for now. Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar, however, informed his party men they might not get new grants from the government this year.
We have said them this year you may find difficult for the new grants, which is already budget has been already been closed. Now we have implemented the guarantee. They have agreed to it, and we should see that you should all the programs should reach the people of Karnataka.
During the meeting, Congress MLA Baswaraj Raya Reddy defended the letter to the Chief Minister, saying they only wanted the ministers to respond to their demands.
We just discussed about how the administration should go on. And if there are any shortcomings, CM has assured us that he will take care of it, and the Deputy CM has also assured us. And they are going to plan it in a way that even the development will not be hindered.
The legislators reportedly apologized to the Chief Minister for carrying out a signature campaign.
ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು. ನೀವು ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸೂಕ್ತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಓರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಕರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಈ ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆದು ಸಿಗ್ನೇಚರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪೇನ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸಿಗ್ನೇಚರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಅರ್ಥದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರನ್ನ ಕ್ಷಮೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು.
Ahead of the Congress legislature party meet, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah held a cabinet meet where he urged his ministers to cooperate with the MLAs on issues concerning their constituencies.
ಕೆಲವು MLAಗಳು ಲೆಜಿಸ್ಲೇಟಿವ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಕರೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಪತ್ರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನೇ ಕರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ದೆ, ಅವರು ಪತ್ರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. MLAಗಳು ಅವ್ರ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೆಲವು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ಗಳಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದವರು. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವರ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ.
The Congress government has earmarked nearly 40,000 crore rupees for the implementation of the party's 5 poll guarantees. This has hit the launch of any new development project in the state for this year. With Nagarjun Dwarkanath and Sagai Raj in Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today.
Let's get a word in from India Today's Sagai Raj, who's been updating us on this. Sagai, what's the update on the, how the Karnataka government is dealing with this, issue? Because the comments made in public by DK Shivakumar saying, forget about development this year, all our money is sunk in freebie promises fulfillment. Now you've got the Congress legislature party meet that happened yesterday. The leaders have been summoned to Delhi to meet the High Command as well. How serious is this and how, what's it going to take to resolve this issue?
You should understand the background of this entire case, because after Karnataka Congress government came to power, they have cancelled appointment of personal assistants, that is PA from the panchayat. So usually whenever MLAs take oath and they have a provision to appoint a PA from the government payrolls, but they always takes panchayat development officers, that is PDOs, who knows in and out where do they get fund, how they work and all those stuffs. So since the government have cancelled this, MLAs were quite upset, and even the transfer which was happening, Shiv, the ministers were doing transfers, but the chief ministers have instructed all the ministers to take MLAs into confidence when they are transferring at lower level. You mean to say at constituency, taluk and panchayat level, if you are transferring any officers, take MLAs into confidence, and if they suggest anybody's name, and go ahead and give. And CM also revoked the appointment of PA and allowed the MLAs to go ahead and have panchayat development officers as their PA. Why is that? Panchayat development officer know from where you get the money, what are the development work that you can do, and how you can do all those things, deal with the government. So with that, MLA will have an advantage. So now everything has been revoked, and they said that yes, we'll work together, and Siddaramaiah understands the importance of MLAs. Without MLA support, you cannot win, but he has also warned the MLAs not to go ahead and do the mistake of signature campaign which they have done. But the MLA said that there was a different letter they wrote, but the media has showing a different letter which is fake. So as of now, all is well, but we need to wait and watch what High Command have to instruct all these ministers, probably ask them to stay calm unless Lok Sabha election gets over, because they need MLAs, they need local leaders' support even for the Lok Sabha elections.
Okay, very important unfolding story that India Today broke 3 days ago, and we'll be on top of it as well to update you on what happens in that meeting. Sagai, thanks very much for getting us that update. The showdown over the Udupi college toilet incident has escalated, with the 3 students who were booked in that college for allegedly filming another student. They've received anticipatory bail. That's the investigation. But on the streets of Udupi, the agitation led by the BJP and the ABVP has gone and intensified in a very, very big way. Take a look at what has happened on day 5 of our coverage of this story.
Protest over a case under investigation and up for trial. 3 female students charged in connection with the alleged filming of a woman fellow at a private paramedical college in Udupi get anticipatory bail after the accused persons surrendered in a local court. With the woman student allegedly filmed and those female students accused of filming her in the washroom belonged to different communities. The opposition BJP has levelled allegations of bias in the police's handling of the case.
We want justice! We want justice! आप सबको मालूम है उडुपी में ऐसा घटना नहीं होना मांगता था, अभी घटना हुआ. So we are demanding for impartial inquiry. So actually I heard that there is a lot of pressure on police people. इसलिए पूरा सीधा साधा इंक्वायरी होना मांगता है. Even आगे in future also ऐसा घटना नहीं होना मांगता है.
The alleged incident happened on July 18. An FIR naming the 3 women students and the college management as accused filed on July 25 under various sections of the IPC and the Information Technology Act. Police have ruled out communal motives.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತೆ ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಇಲಾಖೆಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಗಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಸಹ ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಜಾಲತಾಣದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಲವರು ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥ ಘಟನೆಗಳು ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸನ್ನಿವೇಶನಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಿನ್ನೆ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ.
But the BJP still accuses the state Congress government and thereby prosecution of communal prejudice. The National Commission for Women, Khushbu Sundar, has also called for restraint. Don't jump the fence and wait for the investigation to complete, is what she said when rumours floated about the college washroom fitted with hidden cameras.
If there are rumors of hidden cameras in the toilets, please understand there's nil, nothing to it, zilch. There's a rumor which is going around, and there are false videos which have been going around that there are hidden cameras. It's an institution and there cannot be any hidden cameras. So please do not follow these kind of stories.
A sensitive case involving women getting caught in political rhetoric in Karnataka. Bureau Report, India Today.
Let's take you straight to Udupi in Karnataka, where this incident took place. India Today's Anaga Keshav has been reporting from there, breaking all the big developments from the investigation, particularly Anaga. Big day today, big protests in Udupi, but also anticipatory bail granted to the 3 accused college students, at the center of this entire case. What more can you tell us?
That's right, Shiv. First of all, it's very saddening that both the victim and the accused are from the same gender. Yesterday, we even heard some students say that they are now scared to even use public washrooms. And today, the accused were granted bail. And to that, the BJP has said that the arrest was deliberately not made so that bail can be granted to the accused. So now this has now turned into a political flashpoint between BJP and Congress. And even Khushbu Sundar was here continuously for the last 3 days. She's departed back. But for now, she's made one thing very clear, that unless and until the investigation is thoroughly completed, we cannot jump to any sort of conclusions, because remember, this is a very sensitive case where the dignity of a woman is in question right now. So for now, we cannot be making any sort of conclusions unless and until the investigation is done. As we speak, the forensic investigation is underway. The phone is being thoroughly scoured to sort of try and retrieve the the deleted videos. Only after the entire procedure is complete can we solidify and come to a proper conclusion.
Anaga, thanks very much for that. The investigation is continuing amidst this loud politics that has taken over the streets of Udupi, and we saw that resonate in Bengaluru as well.